After I had my kids, my mama Manley would always say, "Sissy, you need to get them kids into church." I'd always ignore her and change the subject. She passed away in 2011 unexpectedly. As everyone knows, Carson had open heart surgery in March, and it was during that day of surgery I was praying. Jesus spoke to me, and I realized Jesus is real, he loves me, and we do belong here in the church. My focus is now on God and serving him alongside my husband and kids. I know my mama Manley is up in heaven praising Jesus that I finally got them kids in church.
If y'all don't know me, my name is Lainey, and so when I was a kid, I went to church with my family, but we didn't go every Sunday. I started school and my parents had too much on their plate, so we stopped going. On one random Sunday in December, me and my family came to church and never stopped. I went to camp, and on that first night, I went to the altar and told God that I was done pretending and ready to be my true self. On the third day at camp, I went up to Chrissy and told her that I was ready to be baptized. She asked me if I wanted to do it at camp or wait till I got back to the church. I told her that I wanted to wait and be baptized with my family, and that is exactly what I'm doing today.
This summer I went to church camp with the youth group, and every single night I could hear and feel God talking to me. Every service I would find myself praying at the altar and just having a conversation with God. But I've always wanted to be baptized since I went to my first church, and after camp I just knew it was time.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. I got my identity from social media and influencers, and eventually I realized that wasn't a good place to be. It wasn't people that I should be looking up to. I realized that money and items, that's the stuff that really made me happy, and I realized that stuff's only temporary. And I didn't really, I didn't think that Jesus would die for my sins or that he would forgive me. My perspective changed progressively, hearing the good things that Jesus has done to people and the good things that he was doing in my life. Like my surgery, that was a really big thing. I decided to commit and give him complete control. I realized that I was holding something back. I wasn't forgiving myself for my own sins, and I wasn't forgiving people for the sins that they committed against me. I'm glad, and I have no shame to ask the Lord for forgiveness every time.
I've seen some changes in my life, I'm a happier person. I don't lose my temper as much as I used to. And God has done amazing things for me, like this new job. And he's also done so many other things I just couldn't put it on here. So after going to church, I realized you don't have to impress others, and you can do what you want in your life. Just do it in God's glory.
He's always there for me, and I'm grateful he waited for me to come to him. He gave us strength through Carson's surgery and helped heal him in record time. I'm blessed that we were led to such a great church and a great church family.